I want to talk to you about the work that you've been doing on yourself. Don't worry, it's not a bad thing. I know it might have sounded that way. And when I say the work, what I'm referring to is the work you've been doing to decrease your levels of guilt, anxiety, and darkness. And I mean the work you've been doing to increase your levels of confidence and inner peace and fulfillment. Even if you're not to the point where you want to be on those areas, let's talk about that work. So let's take a moment and self-reflect. You know, seriously, if you've been doing the work, if you know you've been doing the work, pump your right fist or your left fist and go, yeah! Like that. Do it right now. Come on, play with me here. And if you're not doing as much of the work as you wanted to be doing right now at this point in your life, then hey, let's be honest with ourselves and raise the roof and go, woo! Just like that. Seriously, if you're not, play full out. That's how we're going to move through this. Action is the way through. So here's the thing. Regardless to if you're a yeah or a woo, I want you to teach you how to expedite the results of whatever level of work you are doing for yourself. And no, I'm not going to sell you a magic formula. I'm just going to tell you what I do to expedite the work I'm doing. And trust me, I've been doing the work a long time, and it's been slow, and I've been able to expedite it, and I like to show you it. Here's the answer. Celebrate your work more, the work you're doing on yourself more. Even if you're not actively pursuing it, then just celebrate the fact you've been thinking about doing the work. And like I said before, even if you think the work is not working as much as you want, or you're not working as much as you set out to do, I promise you there's positive evidence of the work showing up in your life. Stay with me here. Actually, to prove this point, this is exactly why in the Gratitude Slam on Facebook, if you're not a member, I would love for you to join Gratitude Slam. Every Sunday, the last day of the week, I ask the payoff question. And the payoff question is always about the work you did during the week, whether it was super active, deliberate work, or it was just the work showing up in real time. I ask it because there's always something to celebrate. And the reason why there's always something to celebrate with the work and your growth is, hey, you're a living and breathing miracle, right? This sack of body, skin, and organs is a miracle. And because of the fact that it's a living organism with cells and neuro connections happening every single day, you're constantly in a state of evolution. You're constantly in some form of state of shifting or change or growth. So would you like me to show you how I celebrate the work, how it looks like for me? Say it, yes or no. If the answer is no, stop the video. If the answer is yes, say yes. And if the answer is no, say no too. Let's play. So here's what I do. I ask myself daily, one way or another, the questions show up different sometimes. I'll ask myself a question that's in the line of, in what ways have I grown over the past 24 hours? And here's something that's crazy. Even in my darkest days, I've been able to come up with answers. In fact, the darkest days are where some of the longest lists of celebration of how have I grown in the last 24 hours has shown up. Because there's so much that I've had to look at and slow the fun down and look at that and go, all right, how's the work showing up? So I'd like to show you, I'm going to practice right here with you right now in real time. Now, it might look different for you, and that's fine, but I'm just going to show you how it looks for me. So if I ask myself the question, okay, Michael, in what ways have I grown in the last 24 hours? Now, I'm going to answer the questions. I'm totally riffing. I didn't premeditate this. All right, so one, I'm allowing myself to take risks for the Gratitude Slam and the Life on Your Terms Academy that are pretty scary, and I'm allowing for it. Two, I'm dropping in weight. I'm practicing Noom right now. I'm using that app. It's not an affiliate partner. I just use Noom. I'm going to Orange Theory Fitness, again, not an affiliate partner, and I'm feeling the difference in my body. You know, the other day I caught myself having imposter syndrome while coaching someone, and I said, I caught it, and I was like, no, I'm going to stay in the room. So all these things are showing growth. Now I could keep going. I could probably keep listing for hours, and you might say, well, Michael, you're lucky, you've got a lot to focus on. No, it wasn't always this easy. This is a muscle. Celebration is a muscle. I'm just focusing on what's the best thing, right? Those things I'm listing, they're not the ideal. They're not what I'm going for, but it's the best thing. What's the best thing? Where's the growth I've had in the last 24 hours? And I promise you, as you exercise the muscle more of celebration, I guarantee you, you will find more to celebrate more often. Because as you spot growth, you expedite your growth. Because as many of the greats before me said, change your focus, change your life. If I change my focus from what's not going as I wanted it to what is growing? How am I evolving? That question alone is the work showing up, working. Practice it right now. In the comment section, or email me, or direct message me. Celebrate and share out loud. Get it out of your mind. Joy is meant to be celebrated. Growth is meant to be celebrated. Let's get it out of our body. How are the results of your work showing up right now? Put it in the comment section. And by the way, if you like this version of doing the work and seeing your growth, follow me or invite others along to follow me for the ride. All right, everyone. Mahalo, my friends. Much gratitude for you, and I'm proud of you for investing in yourself. I'm also really proud to be your mindset coach. Cheers.